This year's coverage of the Consumer Electronics Show was brought to you in part by Lenovo and their Legion Y720 gaming notebook. The Legion Y720 is powering all of the videos shot this year in Las Vegas. And welcome to WCCF Tech TV again. This is Keith, and we are here at the MSI suite at CES 2018. And while there's not a whole lot of new stuff going on here, we do have a lot of shots that we're going to show you guys in a second. But we wanted to take a minute before we got into taking a look at what they had and talk about some of their cooling designs. So this is where a lot of their efforts seem to be going into their redesigns for their laptops. Really cool to see per key RGB on this laptop. But this is their Cooler Boost 5 technology for their Raiders series. It actually features cooler for the GPU, the CPU, 7 heat pipes all together, and it's got heat sinks on the outside. So you got 4 total heat sinks with 2 very dense fins that help extract the fan air out of both sides. You can see it on this laptop here on the side. So it allows it to be fairly thin but do a really good job of cooling. So we're going to move on from here and take a look at the graphics cards, motherboards. We got a lot of pre-builts going on. We're going to take a look at those. They're actually really cool, so much credit for MSI for being involved with these partners and putting together some really cool stuff. As well as we want to take a look over here right before we leave, something really cool. All right, so right here it's really cool. I want to take a minute before we jumped out of this video and take a look at this. This is the Trident 3 Arctic. This one's actually featuring a Core i7-8700, so a 6-core 12-thread processor in there, as well as a GTX 1080. And it's actually about the size of an Xbox One S or even a PlayStation 4. So it's a little bigger, but it's really cool to see this much power packed in. It's probably one of my favorite things that I've seen over the years in technology is the shrinking and the amount of power being squeezed into such a small place. and this is one of their Msi Optics monitors. This particular one, we'll take a look at the specs here. It's a 2560 by 1440 and is 144 hertz. Curved 1 millisecond response time. It doesn't say anything about adaptive, whether it's FreeSync or G-Sync, but it's really a nice monitor. We can move right over here. We'll take a look at this before we jump on out. So this is a triple screen setup with the Optics monitors, the same ones we looked at over there. And actually, those are 1080p monitors, but this right here is kind of the bad boy. This is the Aegis Ti3, and you can't really see over in here, but you can see it carries, it's like a SSD array in the back and a GeForce GTX, what they got in here, 1080 Ti up front. You can see it through the window right there. It's really cool. But showing you the cooling solution does open and close. It's a really unique chassis, so give them credit for that. Not really my favorite kind of design, but still really, really cool. And quite honest, we don't know what's in these over here, but we know it's featuring some type of Quadro GPU in the far right. Maybe it's Volta based. We don't know yet. But this has been Keith with WCCF Tech TV. Hope you enjoyed the video, and we will catch you in the next one.